All right, shalom, shalom. Like to start out by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to the elect, teaching all over the four corners of the earth. Okay, shalom. Okay, the a quick lesson and going into staying on top of your flesh, you know, because Satan will try to creep in any type of way he can, you know. So we have to stay on top of our flesh and try our best to stay walking after the righteousness of Yahweh by Shema Shai. You listen to that flesh, then you end up down that path of destruction. And we don't want to go that route, okay? Especially if you brothers in the truth, okay? We don't want a brother we never want a brother to fall out the truth, okay? So that's why we try our best to walk every day, in this thing and try to stay on top of our flesh and not yield and do the things that the flesh want, and try to do our best to do the things that the spirit want, okay, to be righteous. So this is Galatians 5 and 13. It says, "For brethren, ye have been called unto liberty. Only use not liberty for an occasion to the flesh." Right. You don't use it just to satisfy the flesh, but but by love serve one another. For all the law is fulfilled in one word, even in this, thou shalt thou love thy neighbor as thyself. Right. Why? Because that brother that's pushing with you in the truth, what? And he's sincere, that's Yahweh shine that brother. Okay? If you can't see Yahweh shine the brother, then there's a problem. Okay? And so that's why. Okay? It says, "But if ye bite and devour one another, take heed that ye be not consumed one of another. This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh." So to wipe out all of that, walk in the spirit. If you walk in the spirit, you're gonna wipe out all of that. Okay? You lead into doing all kind of wickedness. Okay, you're gonna wipe all that out. Okay, you're gonna love that brother. You're gonna love that neighbor as thyself. Okay, you're gonna love Yahweh Shai. You're gonna see Yahweh Shai in that brother. So you're gonna love that brother. Okay, that's why the scriptures say love the brotherhood. Okay, why? Because Yahweh Shai is in that, in the midst of that. Yahweh Shai is in that brother, just like he's in you. Okay, it says, verse 16, "This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh." See? So how do you overcome not uh, fulfilling the flesh? By walking in the spirit, walking in the righteousness of Yahweh by Shema Shah. That's how you overcome not fulfilling that lust. Okay, that flesh. You see, because the flesh always want what the flesh want: lust, 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 wickedness. That's what the flesh want. Okay, but the righteous want what? The righteousness of Yahweh by Shema Shah. Okay, so which one you gonna allow to determine your outcome? Well, of course, you should pick the righteousness. Because if you choose the flesh, then the flesh is going to lead you to destruction. And you will not receive the kingdom if you fall into the lust of your flesh. You see? This is Romans 6 and 12, verse 11. It says, "Likewise reckon ye also yourselves to be dead indeed unto sin, but alive unto Yahweh through Yahweh Shai our Lord." See? So we should be what? Dead to the sin. Okay? How is we going to be dead to the sin? By not committing these sins and not want to deal in the flesh. How? By who? Serving Yahweh Shai. Okay? Yahweh gave us Yahweh Shai. You see? But we have to reach out to Yahweh Shai and follow Yahweh Shai. Okay, follow his spirit. I'm gonna read it again. It says, likewise reckon ye also yourselves to be dead indeed unto sin, right? But alive unto Yahweh through Yahweh Shai. That's right. We want to be alive to the Most High. How? Through Yahweh Shai. Let not sin therefore reign in your mortal body, that ye should obey it in the lust thereof. That's right. So we block out, if we use our power, Yahweh Shai, okay, we will block out what? That sin. You see? We will block out that sin. Okay? And we won't give in to the flesh, and we won't obey that flesh. We will only obey the righteousness of Yahweh Shema Shai if we use what Yahweh gave us, which is Yahweh Shai. We got to go through Yahweh Shai. You see? That's how we overcome, you know what, not dealing, falling weak to the flesh. You see? Back in, matter of fact, hold on. Proverbs. This is Proverbs 3 and 7. It says, no, that ain't the one I want. I read it, but it says, Proverbs 3 and 7, be not wise in thy own eyes, fear the Lord and depart from evil. That's right. You can't be wise in your own eyes. If you do that, then you following after the flesh. The flesh telling you, well, you wise. Do this. This is the way you should do it. Okay? Go left instead of right. You see that? But what it says, fear the Lord and depart from evil. So you should fear the Lord and depart from the evil. Okay? Flesh is going to cause you to do evil. But I wanted Proverbs 12 and 15. So let me read that. That's the one I wanted to read. Proverbs 12 and 15. It says, the way of a fool is right in his own eyes. We're pretty much saying the same thing. The ways of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearken unto counsel is wise. See? So the elect of Yahweh Shema Shai, the elect of Israel, gonna hearken unto the counsel and be made wise. I'm gonna read it again. It says, the way of a fool is right in his own eyes. See? If you walking after the flesh, your flesh gonna tell you that you right. But he that hearken unto counsel is wise. What counsel? The counsel of Yahweh Shema Shai, the righteous counsel. Okay, that he's counseling you through other men that's pushing. Okay, other brothers. You see, through the Spirit. You know. So back in Galatians 5 and 16, it says, verse 17, it says, for the flesh lusteth against the spirit. What did the flesh do? It lusted against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do things that you would. See that? So that what? So that ye cannot do the things that you would. See? That's why. Okay? Now, if you do the things that you would, then that we just read the Proverbs 12 and 15. You see? Matter of fact, let me look up this word right here. Let me see. Galatians 5 17. Let's see. Okay.
Strong's G480. Antikamite. Antikamite.
It says to be set over against, opposite to. See? So the spirit and the flesh is opposite, and they set against each other. It says to be set over against, opposite to oppose, be adverse to, withstand, see? So they adverse to each other, adverse to each other, to be set against, opposite to. That's what the spirit and the flesh is. You see? So if you follow after the flesh, you're gonna start looking at things in your own eyes, and then you're gonna go off. Okay? And then that could lead you to continually to go off, and then before you know it, you out of the truth. Okay? You before you know it, be considered a two-third. If Yahweh Shema Shah doesn't have mercy on you. You see? So that's why we have to stay on top of our flesh and choose the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah. It says, for the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary one to the other, so that ye cannot do things that ye would, right? But if ye be led of the spirit, you are not under the law. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, okay, variance, um, emulations, wrath, strife, sedition, uh, harries, envying, murder, drunkenness, reveling, not salakia, reveling, and such like, of which I tell you before, as I have also told you in time past, right? Nothing new under the sun, that ye, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Shai. Right? You do these things when you give in to the flesh, to the lust, then you're not gonna inherit the kingdom of heaven. And Yahweh Shema Shah told us in the times past, and he's telling us now. Okay, he told us before in our past lives, and he's telling us now. Okay, you know, and he had his men out teaching and telling the people, warning the people. Okay, you got to come out of this stuff. Okay, I'm from under this wickedness. You know, if you are meant to come from up under it, because everybody not gonna come up under it. It's gonna be people that's gonna continue to be up under idolatry and commit witchcraft and hate and have hatred, strife and envy and murder. Okay, murdering your brothers, drunkenness. It's people that's not gonna come up under these things. And guess what? It said that they shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shah. Not this time. They'll come back in the kingdom through the elect, but they're gonna have to taste of the fire. Okay? But the fruits of the spirit is love, joy, peace, long suffering. See, these are the things of the spirit. These are the things that we should lean toward right here: gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Okay, against such there is no law, and they that are Yahweh Shais have crucified the flesh with the affliction of lust. If we live in the spirit, let us also walk in the spirit. If we live in the spirit, let us also walk in the spirit. Okay? And this is an everyday thing. This proves that it's an everyday thing. You can't just say, well, I'm gonna turn this on Wednesday, Saturday, and that's it. No. Okay? Let us not Let us not be desirous of vainglory, provoking one another, envying one another. That's right. Well, you shouldn't do that. Okay? You shouldn't want the vainglory. Okay? No. Okay? We should follow after the Spirit, after Yahweh Shema Shai, and whichever way Yahweh Shai rolling, that's the way we rolling, which is righteousness. Okay? No matter what, that's the way we going. We flowing with Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, no matter what, you know. So with that, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to the elect. Shalom.